You security here? You get security? I have a question.
Sure.
Driver's licensing, all that?
Yes, sir.
How is that a restricted area? That's definitely not a restricted
You
area.
would have to check with the sheriff
Yeah.
officer in the back.
Okay. For what?
Something like that.
To get permission? To go into a public area?
Permission. You can film anywhere.
I can go in there, right?
Yeah.
It says restricted though. What's up with that?
Well, you would have to check with him on that. But you can go back there. As far as I know,
Can
the
you
only
walk?
thing you can't film is people's personal information.
Not in a public area if it's out. And I'm not here for that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but as far as I know.
So can you? Okay, since you know this.
Go to that gentleman there and just tell
Well,
him.
you're security of the building, right?
No, sir. You have the sheriff officers in the building. I'm here just for basically for public information.
Okay. All right. Okay. Can you escort me in there so we don't have an issue?
Sure. Give me a second.
If you don't mind, yeah.
You got to give me a second.
That's fine. I understand.
Here for,
I get it.
the rest.
Well, that sign is deterring people to go in there when it's a public area. You can't say it's restricted just because you want it.
Again,
Do you know what I mean?
I'm not a lawyer.
And it even says no photography, which is bull. And I'm here to challenge it. Well, I'm just telling you.
You can.
I will.
I'm not, and you should.
I will.
And you should.
You are not allowed to take video in the office. It's against Florida statute.
Yeah. What statute is that? Can you pull it up so I can read it?
It's okay for you to record us?
I just talked to security. They said otherwise.
I'm sorry, security doesn't work for us.
Okay.
We work for the county, but you cannot videotape in here because of the privacy conversation being had.
You should probably keep it private then, huh?
Okay, so yes, we're having gentlemen over here videotaping.
Hey.
Hey, I'll speak outside.
Videotaping in
Yeah,
here.
I'm going to speak outside.
Okay.
We'll challenge this right now.
No, I'm not challenging you.
Oh, I am.
I'm not.
What? I just don't want to disturb people in there, so can we come out here?
Well, you were filming in here. So.
I know, so I'm going to step out here so we can have a conversation.
Yeah, you want
I don't want to disturb
I'm
anybody.
not challenging you though. Not in charge of the building. It's a
You-
county building.
I understand that. Okay. So I was speaking to the security here, okay?
Sure.
He's here for limited duties. I know there's a sheriff's office he was telling me to go speak with over there. My question is, this is a public area, this is a public...
This is, yes, you can
No,
film out
that
here.
is too.
It is
It
not.
definitely
no,
is, though.
We're conducting business in there.
I understand, I am
We're
too though.
Not filming though.
That's
We
a
cannot
First
allow
Amendment
that.
right to record in public areas and public buildings.
Okay, I'm not here to argue with you, sir.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm here to
Okay.
challenge it. It says on the door that you can't record in here. This is a public area and a public building. It's tax paid. It's a county building. So they're deterring people from exercising their right to record in a public building. It's a constitution.
You aim that motherfucker.
Stop.
It's ball game.
Is it? Let's play. We're playing.
Can you please?
Challenge accepted. I'm not even here for you though. So you put your business into mine. Now it's on you.
I don't want to be recorded, so
I
I
don't.
can legally sue.
We're in a public. Go ahead, sue me then.
Okay, what's your name?
It's right here.
That's fine.
Your name's right
Hey,
here.
you like that?
What's your name? Right here?
right
Oh,
there.
nice. Nice to meet you right here.
It's a.
Are you registered, like, are you Republican or Democrat?
Thank you. I appreciate it,
You're
Jennifer.
very welcome.
Awesome.
My name's Jennifer Raven.
I appreciate
It's nice
that.
to meet you.
Thank you. Too.
Yeah.
This is kind of ridiculous.
I was actually gonna try to find you. The security here is really nice. Really nice guy. I asked him. I said, what's up with these signs here, right?
Which
And
signs?
these signs right here that are illegal. Okay, they're deterring people from coming into these public areas and public buildings to record, which we have a constitutional right to do so, peacefully, right? Not disturbing people, yelling, screaming, and all that stuff, right? But these signs are an issue, and I'm here to challenge them. I'm telling you right out.
Okay.
I'm here to challenge them. Okay. He told me, he's like, you know what? You should challenge them. It is a public area and a public building, but he doesn't have the authority to, you know what I mean? He told me I can go in there, and then supervisor comes. I speak with her peacefully, right? And I told her what I'm doing, and she's like, I'm not here to argue. I said, I'm not either. I'm here to just peacefully record, take pictures, and go about my day, right? So now you have some irate customers in there, which happens, right? But that's why we have security. That's why we have sheriff's departments, right? To kind of keep that. We're not going to escalate things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm not here to fight with anybody. I'm not here to argue with anybody. I'm just here to challenge these signs because they are a violation of our rights.
All right. So, would you like an explanation on the sign?
Yeah. Can I just get your name, badge number, if you don't mind?
Vaughn, Deputy Vaughn.
Okay.
And 11246.
Okay. Do you have a body cam?
I do.
It's running.
It is.
Nice.
Okay, so the signs.
Yeah.
The reason they're there is because they handle DHSOB transactions. Okay?
Personal information.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right.
I get that.
So the thing is, there's no way for them to like blur out like people's information.
There's ways. So I've dealt with health departments in the past, which is HIPAA.
Yep.
Right. I know they don't really follow the HIPAA here because it's not health.
Right.
Same difference though, right? We're gonna
Right.
personal information, HIPAA, it's two different things, but it's the same concept, right?
Right.
So what I'm saying though is that the onus of that information and personal information, with or without my camera, should be kept private anyway. They shouldn't be blurting out.
Well, unfortunately, sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt you.
No.
The thing is, when they're like transacting the information
Yep.
on confirming stuff, those screens and stuff,
The
have
screens
to,
are faced the other way.
No, the little tablet screens.
Okay.
You could actually view them.
But
from any
we're in a
angle.
public space, right? So you do understand
Well, that's
that
the thing. People have the right to their privacy.
not in a public,
Yes.
not in a public
Okay.
area. You know
so
this.
So that's the thing.
But-
Like, that's why you're not supposed to record in these areas. So it's an area where like the transaction is taking place.
So
okay?
because of how it's set up, my rights are now not violated, but
it's a condition.
do you understand what I'm saying though?
Like if you want to record out here, we have no issue with that.
There's not going to be an issue in there, and if we want to make one, we can. Is what I'm telling you.
So they're following the law as far as
That's not a law.
Okay. I'll find it for you.
Can you? Yeah.
Yeah,
Look, I'm always willing to educate myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not here to cause an issue. Okay. I'm not here to disturb anybody. I'm having a decent conversation with you, which you know I didn't even have to have, right? I'm trying to be decent. I'm trying to give you respect the same you're giving me. Same I gave with him, same way I gave with the supervisor, right?
Right.
But things will turn
Right.
into something else that it doesn't need to be, okay? I'm going to get right to the point. This is a public area. This is a public building, okay? And I have a right to record in those areas without being accosted.
Okay,
No
so-
matter if they're private information or not, that's not my fault that they're set up in a way that people can get that information. Now, I already told you, I'm not here for that information. I don't want that information. It's not even illegal to obtain that information. It's only illegal to use that information later on at a different date. Credit card numbers, social security numbers, stuff like
Oh,
that.
no, it's illegal to retain that.
Not in a public area.
Yeah. Yes.
There's no expectation of privacy in public.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
Agreed.
Oh,
However,
agreed.
This is the area where the transactions are taking place.
Mhm.
Okay. And they have deemed that you cannot record in there.
That's not true. The supervisor, with or without permission, I'm going back in there. But she did tell me I could go in there and that I could record in there.
If
She
you
did say that.
If you read this right here,
Uh-huh.
all right, the administrative code rule, all right, if you reference that, all right, that will give you your answer, okay?
Okay. You said you were going to look it up. Can you do that for me?
I can go get it.
And like I said, I'm willing to learn and educate myself.
I
If,
got you.
if I'm wrong, I will be the first one to own up to it. But if I'm right, I'm going to challenge it.
Okay. Right here. Let me explain something.
Right. She said right here.
Well, it's your name. You have a name tag on. So,
Got it.
Mr. Right here. You're not supposed to be in this area unless you're conducting business.
Because this is my
Okay.
business. It's a First Amendment right business.
You're not in here.
I just
conducting-
asked you about a public records request. Is that not business either?
Yeah, you can send me a public records request.
All right. So
okay?
I'm doing business, right? I'm
But you've
conducting
done
business.
that. Like we're past that, right?
There's no time frame on my rights. I could stay here till closing, and I just might do that at this point, just to prove it.
So, sir, that's why we're not here to argue with you, right?
So why are you arguing with me?
I'm not. I'm telling you something. You're trying to argue with me. I'm not arguing with you.
I like debate.
Do you?
Yeah, I rather
Okay,
debate.
No problem.
Arguments for like little kids and immature adults. Over there. I see this restricted. This is obviously not a restricted area. We know this. It's a public area. So I'd like to go in there and do my business as well. Are you going to stop me from doing that? Like I said, I'd rather get on the same page now rather than later when we have an issue. I asked this officer, or deputy, I'm sorry, if he's going to enforce something, if he's going to stop me from going in there to exercise my rights. So now I'm here with 3 more deputies asking the same thing. Are you going to cite me for a non-criminal offense or trespassing or disorderly or anything like that if I walk into this public area in a public building to exercise my rights to record? Thank you. Above your pay grade? Where are we going?
332 Station 1.
Well, I got things to do, man. The faster I'm in here, the faster I'm out. That's it.
You want to go in the back? She said to grab a ticket.
I don't need a ticket. I don't need a ticket. I'm not doing official business. I'm conducting my First Amendment right business. I don't need a ticket.
Hey, remember we discussed this area is for
We've
people
are,
with tax
I've talked to
collector
law enforcement. I've
business.
talked to law enforcement. You need to stay out of it now.
Ooh, no,
Yes.
sir.
No, you do.
Mr. Right here,
I've
listen.
already talked.
I'm not trying to argue with you, sir.
I've
If
already
you're in
talked to
this
law
area,
enforcement.
This area
I've
is for
talked-
tax collector business.
Law
So if you have
enforcement.
business,
I do.
then I need you to get a ticket for what you're here for, and I need you to wait with the other customers that are waiting. And then when you're called, you'll be called to a window for your business.
Law enforcement already said that they're not going to enforce it.
Right here, I love
Dude, you're huge, man.
Yeah, so is my belly. Too many buffets.
Yeah.
That's my
What was your
problem.
name?
Taylor. It's nice to meet
How you
you.
doing? You get a badge number?
Yep, 4628.
Oh, so you get a body cam on?
Nope.
No body cam?
Well, we work here at the courthouse. We're not
I gotcha. I gotcha.
Yeah, judges do not like anything.
Look, I'm here for a few minutes, and I'm out of here. Well, I think I'm done here. I think my job is done. You know, and I do want to say, you too. And I do want to say, look, I'm for law enforcement. Okay, good policing. I don't want my rights violated. That's all I ask.
Yeah.
That's it.